Well, we've been keeping things sweet on your Feel Good Breakfast show this morning in the kitchen, and this recipe is no different. And Woolies berries, they are picked at just the right time to make sure they are juicy and sweet. And we're about to show you how to make this delicious baked cheesecake by Chef Clem, who is an absolute treat. And this is all thanks to the additional of all of the berries that we're going to add to this recipe. Did you hear that? I said you're an absolute treat.
Thank you.
I wasn't sure if I was meant to say you were an absolute treat.
You mean to say the berries?
Oh. And the berries.
It's the cake. It's the cake. So people people get divided. Families get split. It is just horrible. This issue that people have of baked cheesecake versus fridge set cheesecake.
Oh, for me, cheesecake's cheesecake. As long as I get cheesecake, I'm happy.
Thank you. As long as it's cheesecake, be happy. Be happy. But we're going to make a baked one today.
Oh, okay.
What's really nice is we're going to harness and prolong the goodness and flavor and just like beautifulness of these berries by making a coulis. Because of the sugar that's in there and the natural pectin that's in the berries, you're basically kind of making a jam, a preservative.
And a little bit more pourable jam.
Yes.
Now, I love the fact that we are in berry season. If you want to go strawberry picking, now's the time to do it. I think at the end of November, it's also a great time to go cherry picking, if not already. But Woolies have got some incredible berries at the moment, and they're also running some great deals. I know that if you buy any two, you get 15%,
which I think is really great.
And the cool thing is, I mean, if you want to capitalize on, you know, buying your berries in bulk, we pop them in the freezer.
Yes.
I like mine room temperature, so I'll just take out what I want to eat like a few minutes beforehand. And then the frozen berries are great for not only preserving your berries, but to make smoothies.
And to chill your other drinks.
Yes.
Instead of ice.
Instead of ice.
Use the berries and you can flavor those other drinks instead of watering it down with ice.
Yes. Frozen berries.
There we go. So I've got some raspberries, blueberries, and strawberry into our pan.
And of course, our sugar.
And again, the sugar's not just for the sweetness, it's to help preserve it and help it last longer. A little bit of vanilla goes in. So I'm gonna literally just give this a shake, make sure everything coats in that sugar, and forget about it.
Okay.
Let it just do its thing. It's on a little heat.
Let it reduce. So you didn't use all the sugar?
No, you can kind of like...
Just a little sprinkle.
I don't prefer my coulis very sweet. If you do at home, totally add more sugar. It's totally... This part is all up to taste.
Okay.
So you've got... What I've made is a topping, okay? It's flour, it's butter, and it's sugar. And I just like fingertips, and that's going to go over the cheesecake.
Very top.
So we've got like 3 layers of flavor. For the actual filling, you got to get the good stuff. Cream cheese, full fat, going in. I'm going to give you the machine and you can do all the mixing for me. I do like making baked cheesecakes because everything just goes into one bowl. And then you're done.
And I'm a sucker for cheesecake.
The thing about cheesecakes is they get better the longer they sit. The texture just gets more dense, creamy, and delicious. So when I make it, this is like, it's quite rich as well, but make a bigger one. And you'll see it, even if it lasts for like a week and a bit, which it won't, the texture just gets better and better.
So if you ever have the opportunity to go to the US, they've got the chain store, the Cheesecake Factory.
Yes.
And I remember in Ohio going to the Cheesecake Factory for the first time, and I was fascinated. They had 30 different types of cheesecakes.
Whoa, 30.
30 different types of cheesecakes. I won't be surprised if that number has increased by now, because the last time I was in America eating cheesecake from the Cheesecake Factory was more than 10 years ago.
Whoa, when you were 6.
When I was, well, thank you for that. I'll take it. I took a gap year after high school.
Okay, let's talk about what's in the bowl. We were just hoing. So it was cream cheese, cream, sugar went in there, the eggs went in there, and now we're gonna add the flour, and this is gonna help set our cheesecake. What am I forgetting? How about a bit of lemon zest?
And you added some vanilla.
Vanilla. Again,
is this vanilla extract or...
That's extract, but honestly, no problem if you want to use essence. Where are we? Okay, that looks... You want to make sure you get all the little pockets of flour out. You're doing a great job there. Some lemon gold zest. As you're working, I can go.
You can go.
And the lemon just brings out the flavors of the berries.
Yes.
There we go. Okay, so that's good. If I can ask you, if you would... You got a spatula. You can actually pour that over the base of our cheesecake. And I've taken digestive biscuits with a little bit of butter, crushed them all together, and that butter's gonna set up the biscuits, and that's gonna be the base of our cheesecake.
So I'm just pouring it in. Look at this.
Pour it in.
Creamy, creamy, and fluffy.
Then, once you've added your filling, I've got some coulis for you, and you can swirl that through your cheesecake.
So we're doing the coulis before it goes into the oven?
We're gonna do a coulis before and after. So before, we kind of want to marble it through the cheesecake filling. So as you slice into it, you see like these beautiful like streaks of berry. That looks good.
So how do I now, with a spoon or the spatula?
You're gonna pour, here we go. You can use a spoon. I actually use the back of the spoon. So as you pour, you just like pull the back of the spoon through, there we go, and just start like giving it a good mix.
Like that?
Don't worry, even if you end up with quite a bit on the top, it's perfectly fine.
How much berry coulis would you love inside?
That's good. That's good. I mean, I would actually do more, but I think for today, that's good. So before we top that, I'm gonna add a few more blueberries.
Oh, and that goes into the oven.
And then this topping goes over the top.
The crumble.
The crumble.
So I've always wondered how to make the crumble. I'm glad you told us, because I've seen some people make, and these are now American bloggers that I follow, when they make muffins and they add their crumble on top, especially blueberry muffins.
I think it adds so much texture. I love it. Okay, I'm gonna move this over here. So that goes to the oven, that bakes, and you want to chill. I say chill your cheesecake for about a day before serving. The texture just gets better.
Oh, Chef Kim, we have to cut this open.
I like how the social media team says, whatever you do, don't cut the cheesecake.
Did they?
We are cutting the cheesecake.
Well, we'll cut here from the back so that we can do a photo from the front. Just like a teeny tiny piece.
Okay, Jasmine's giving me a little look from behind the scenes, so we're going to cut from the back where you don't see it. I'm going to ask the team to bring me a knife quickly while I top this with some more berries. Oh, I want the raspberries. And you got some icing sugar. Here you go.
A little icing sugar. Give me the little sip.
I'm going to add a little bit of this. And you can do your thing. It looks Christmassy. There we go.
Oh, it does look Christmassy. Da, 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 da. Oh, I saw a random stat that on the 1st of November, quite a few million people streamed Mariah Carey's Christmas song.
Look, I can honestly listen to Christmas music all year round. I love it. I really do. It's a problem. Okay, so should we do a little drizzle of this?
Yes, please. No pressure.
If it doesn't mess, did you do it right? There we go. So.
Oh, he's not cutting gently. But listen, if you want to get your hands on this delicious baked cheesecake that we've just made, woolworths.co.za is where you can find the recipe. And remember, if you buy any 2 of the berries that's in season right now, you can get 15% off. Chef Clem, cheesecake for breakfast.
We're doing this. We're doing this. Okay, you're going to have to hold this.
I'll hold this. Oh, you're not allowed to break the cake.
Okay, we'll fill up with more berries. No one will know.
Oh,
okay.
I'm going to give it a bite.
Go. You're good.
Well balanced. I'm actually getting quite a bit of the lemon zest coming through. And I love how it complements the berry coulis.
Yes.
A bit of sweetness. Oh, this is creamy. This is delicious. Even your digestive crumb is incredible.
We did well. We did well.
This is a good cheesecake. Not too sweet, but so packed full of flavor. And I'm loving the hint of lemon coming through.
And texture.
And the texture is so smooth. It is available at woolworths.co.za.